Didn't give me that time either.
Damn, I thought I was gonna get you this time.
No. I am on it today.
Fine, I'm gonna get you on one of these. I was planning on getting you for the Carnage Chronicles because I know you cannot help yourself on that one.
I say Carnage, yeah, they typically always get me on Carnage. But Slam Stories, I've got it pretty well timed. But this has been our longest running podcast, all of the ones that we do. So I've got it. I've got it too. Although I do have to say, I think it is so funny how different our Slam Stories intro is now compared to how it was. It was so girly and so Gilmore Girls-ish when we first came in. We're like, nah, fuck that. Dude, that's so not us. What are we pretending to be? But anyway, I love how we just start talking like nobody else is here.
Yeah, I know. We're just like, yeah, we're cool. Yeah, no. I'm like not gonna look back at our first episode because that's probably like two totally different vibes, and I don't want to do it.
Oh, come on. We're gonna have to look back on it eventually. We're coming up on our 1 year of actually transitioning from the vlogs to podcasting and doing more live streams than the recording. So we're gonna have to look back at least once, regardless of who the hell our first guest was. But we won't talk about that. Anyway, hey everybody. Shh. I'm Veronica, and this is
Sloane.
And welcome to Ringside Rivalries, Slam Stories. Who is in chat? There's a lot of people in chat. I think I saw some Heather action. I know my love Jacob's in there. My boo Bari. Okay. Come on, hit us with it.
So much. First of all, be a troublemaker, kicking it off, coming right on in it. Right, he's got to make his presence known. You know he isn't joking around.
Oh, no. Hey, Mickey.
Hi. We are joined by the wonderful Jacob Wells saying, hey, my loves.
Hello, baby. I told you I saw me some Jacob Wells up in there.
You weren't wrong. And you were right about Heather. The Heather Gish is in chat saying, hello, my pretty besties.
Hey, girl.
And once again, you were right because the Bari is in the chat saying happy Monday.
What is happy about a Monday? And anyway, Veronica likes to refer to them as moan days.
Oh, I see. See, she's already off the cuff. This is why it's MA. I knew it. I know her and her mouth.
What did I said moan, Jesus.
Still, I know it starts, all it takes is one word and the entire podcast gets thrown in a totally different direction. I know it. I just know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't even start with me. Don't even start. Okay, we have Justin is in the chat. Hey, ladies, how's it going?
Hey there, Justin.
The other Heather is joining. Oh, my goodness, everyone. You guys are so fast. Heather Irvin is in here saying, hey, beautiful ladies.
Hey, Heather.
Hello. Jacob Wells says, how are we doing tonight, ladies?
Fantabulous. That's my word. Thank you. How are you?
Fabulous. That's a new one. Okay. New one for you, huh? No. First time saying on the podcast, yes. Chris Browning's in chat saying evening, Sloanes.
Hello and welcome.
Troublemaker is letting everyone know that he's got a girlfriend. He's like, let me have the stage.
Wait a minute. You already had a girl. Yeah, there's a lot of confusion. Tis confusion when it comes to that. And we'll get to that if need be, but...
Jacob Wells says, Tori, you leave my beautiful Veronica Sloane alone. Absolutely not. You know I have to try to keep her under control. I cannot leave her alone.
False.
I can say the same thing to you.
Oh my goodness. See, that's it. Yeah, I love the backup and the support that I have. I am loved. Mostly hated, but I am loved too. Somewhere.
Somewhere. You are loved. Bam, bam.
Oh my goodness. So are we all caught up in chat? Are you taking a break? What are you doing? I mean, you have one job.
Go now before I'm way too behind. Oh yeah, see, look at that. Here they come. Here they're back. See, I told you, you gotta jump fast.
I know.
Adams is joining us saying hi, ladies.
Hello, hello.
Chris Browning says you can't control a wild stallion.
Thank you. I don't even know why she tries.
Because I have to go down with a fight, okay? I'm gonna get it one of these times. Just once. So go now. Hurry, go.
Oh my goodness. All right, folks. If you haven't been paying attention, which I know you have because you are far too fabulous for that shit, we have Money Making Che on here. And he is backstage, and I got to talk to him a little bit before we came on. And man, I'm excited. I'm so excited for you all to get to know this man. Are any of you familiar with him? If so, pop it into chat. I want to know.
She's curious. I'm watching. I'm waiting for it to pop up.
All right, cool. And we will be bringing him on here shortly. As you've also seen, we were supposed to be live at 7, but we did have to go ahead and reschedule our Carnage Chronicles. I almost forgot the name of that podcast. Holy shit. I'm so excited. I'm listening to Christopher's radio station. I can't help it. I'm singing my songs in my head. He spoils us. So, Christopher, if you're watching or when you do watch this replay, thank you for spoiling us. We just adore you so. And yeah, we are going to reschedule Stitches. Life goes on. He is not getting away from us that easily. I think he knows that. And I think he's okay with it. So yeah, rock on.
Rock on. Party on.
Party on, Wayne. You didn't even say it right.
I was going to say it. Calm down, because it's party on, Wayne.
Party on, Garth. Jesus.
Yeah,
she's messing everything up tonight, folks. I should take over the technical side.
No. You're not touching anything when it comes to technical, okay? Last time, guess what happened? You ended the live stream. We're not letting you touch any more buttons. Let's go ahead and read this chat really fast. Chris Brennan answering the question, no, but always interested in hearing more about your guest.
Very, very good. So are we. We are actually getting to know a lot more about him tonight, too, which is why I am super excited because I absolutely love when we have new blood on the show.
It's always fun, and especially because, like, recently we've had a lot of new blood, so it's been so interesting to get to know more and more of these different people, and I'm excited because of some of the things that we have to announce.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah. Speaking of those new faces, you're gonna want to stick around to the end of the show for sure, because first of all, we want to hear everything that our guest wants to say, but we have lots of announcements. Our schedule is stacked. We have a lot of fresh victims coming on to our screen here, and things are just getting started. What?
You call them victims? It's not that bad. Don't make Shay run away. Now, see, he's in the back, but you're going to make him run away calling everyone victims. Don't be doing that.
This man has come to talk to me a few times, and he knows what he's getting into. So don't even.
Okay.
But I think enough of this banter, and let's just have him speak for himself. What do you think? Let's bring the gentleman on.
Sounds like a great idea. Let's do it.
Yo, what's poppin'? What's good?
There he is. How you doing, sir?
I'm chilling. I'm out here. It's cold, man. We in New York right now. Where you guys at? Illinois, right?
Yep, exactly. Down in good old country hell.
Oh man, the country. I ain't mad at you. I've been in the country. I've been in Tennessee before, so I know all about the country.
Nah, it's not that bad, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit jealous that you're in New York because I do miss the city life.
Oh, there's money out here.
And you would know. I've seen you with your stacks there.
Oh, that's true story. There's no monopoly over here. My philosophy, my dear. This is real life. You dig? A lot of these fakers out here in wrestling only do it for a hot dog and a handshake. I do this shit because I like assaulting people and not going to jail. You know what I mean? And I've been trained by some of the best who ever do it. So it's just,
who's that?
Goodness, man. I don't even know where to begin. I mean, if you guys are true wrestling historians, I'm sure you heard of Dory Funk Jr. That's where my road started. One day I picked up the phone and Googled the best wrestling schools that were available, and his name popped up. So I signed up and I moved out there. So that's one of the first people who ever trained me was Dory Funk Jr. It was crazy because I got to see Lonnie Poffer was Randy Savage's brother. A lot of people know him as Macho Man. So I was real fortunate to be getting trained by people who were beyond blessed to grace the ring. And from there it just moved on. I went to Evolve for about 2 years, and that's when it really began. But I don't want to take over because I could keep going. There's so many. I mean, I got so many Hall of Fame trainers. I mean, from Dory Funk Jr., Alpha, Sika, Dr. Tom Pritchard, people's favorite choke slam artist, Kane. I mean, I could keep going. You know what I mean? But I'll let
I love
y'all ask the questions.
No, I love it. I love a well-rounded wrestler. When I feel like the more people you train from, the more people you're exposed to. My viewers will tell you, I say it time and time again, get out there and get in front of as many people as you can. But you, sir, it never used to be all about wrestling for you. You started, and we'll go back to what you just said. You like the idea of assaulting people and not getting arrested.
Yeah,
You've been assaulting
absolutely.
people way before wrestling. Tell me about that.
I plead the fifth, but I'll talk to you about times I was allowed to punch people in the face. I grew up boxing, actually I grew up on the streets. I was always a little street fighter, and fortunately, like, one thing that's cool about wrestling is, like, you're not going to really know some of the best wrestlers out there because this is some bullshit carnival. And you got a bunch of guys who set up the fucking tent who are going to get an opportunity, not because of their talent, just because they set up the fucking tent for free and they take the tent, put it in the truck for free. So you got people prostituting the business. But I mean, I could go on a whole tangent, but fortunately, I'm not one of them bitches. You know what I mean? Like, I paid my dues. Don't get it twisted. I set up my rings. I took them down, but I've earned my spot. A lot of people in this business you see haven't earned shit. And that's why when I say I'm going to talk shit, I'm going to let you see the curtain open. You're going to see how you see these punk bitches on the ring. And you're like, how this guy look like a bitch. Like, how did he get his opportunity? He can't even work. Oh, it's because he's the best friend of the fucking promoter. There you go. So, but before that shit, I mean, I was always fighting. I was always scrappy. I was always getting kicked out of shit. So I took that and I started getting money doing prize fighting in New York on the street. And I used to go to backyards and crazy fucking times as a youngster fighting. And, little $20, $50 bet always did the job right. You know what I mean? And then somebody saw me and was like, listen, you should be doing this shit for real. Like, instead of just wasting your fucking time fighting people in backyards. So I got into boxing. And this is, shout out to Dwight Yard. He's the greatest coach I've ever met. This guy's from London. He was a former middleweight, light heavyweight, cruiserweight, and heavyweight boxing champion. You know what I mean? So he trained me. He trained the likes of Danny Williams, for my historians, who beat Mike Tyson for the heavyweight title. He trained Hassan Rahman, who beat Lennox Lewis for the heavyweight title in South Africa. So, like, I've always been trained by the best fucking coaches ever. I could have been fucking boxing. I could have been, had opportunities with the WWE because I've had, like, opportunities that Alpha, rest in peace, got me. But I'm a real man. I stand on my 10. So if I got family or I got shit going on, I'm not going to sacrifice that shit for some fucking TV time. You know what I mean? I feel like the cream rises to the fucking top. So when it comes to this wrestling shit, like, I didn't come in here pretending to be a fucking ballerina or the fucking officer dude whose gimmick is I fucking hunt people. The fuck out of here. I really come in here and I treat this shit like a real fight. So anyone who knows me and followed me knows that when you get in the ring with me, I'm going to fuck you up. And you can fuck me up too. I'm going to give you the opportunity to fuck me up, but it's not going to be a easy day in the fucking workplace. You know what I mean?
No, and it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. I personally believe that there should be a lot more wrestlers out there that should be challenged. I hate the ones that sit still, and I hate the ones that get in there and don't really give it their all. And let me tell you something. I've seen a lot of it over these last few months of last year.
It's because it's a money grab, and it's really unfortunate because there's some great talented people out there, but they're not getting the opportunities because someone's willing to work for free or someone's willing. It's bullshit. Like, I'm not gonna be naming people because they don't deserve it. And I love them, but they're not gonna do it for me. So why the fuck do it for them? But there's so many talented wrestlers out there that don't get the opportunity, get the fair share because the promoter don't fucking like them. And that's why I like boxing, because you don't gotta fucking like me. I knock you out. I knocked you the fuck out. What are you gonna say? You know what I mean? But in wrestling, it's a whole nother. Oh, I don't know. You know, he seems dangerous because, like I said, people when people start really getting to know me, they start seeing, oh shit, like is he being a gimmick or is he really being himself? And I'm just really being my fucking self. You know what I mean? So what makes me laugh is like, you know, these punk ass domino motherfucking indie operators are afraid to keep me around. But I got people like Dr. Tom hitting me up. I got people like Alpha and Sika, rest in peace, who trained me for 4 years straight. So you start realizing the prejudice and all the propaganda in this fucking sport. And it's unfortunate because you're fans and you want to enjoy it, you want to love it. But that's why, you know, people like me, we take a step back, we get this fucking money somewhere else. And then when we come back to wrestling, it's the same ass kicking, you know what I mean, as day one. So, you know, you're going to meet a lot of fucking fake people in this business. I hate to tell you. The ones you see getting booked all the time are the fakest. We know who the fuck we're talking about. You know who the fuck that weird feeling you get ain't a fucking weird feeling. Right? It's intuitivity, if that's even the fucking word. You know what I mean?
It is now. I make up words on the show all the time.
Intuitivity. You know what I mean? I love it. I love it.
Oh, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. And I hate to take a break right here because I love everything that you are saying. But let's go ahead and Tori, let's swing to chat because I see a lot of love coming up.
Oh, yes. From the moment that he was put on the stage, everybody was greeting him with a bunch of love. Justin, hey, money, how's it going?
Mackie, you already know the vibes.
Heather Urban, hello, money, making sure everyone coming in here. Paige Walker, hey, how are you guys doing?
Hey, girl.
What up, what up, what up?
Showing big love, big love. Chris Browning, that's a who's who's. I think that was referring to.
Facts. Big fan. I was fortunate, man. Some of the best in the world took their time to help me become who I am. So it's just a blessing. You know what I mean?
Let's see. Our Jacob Wells said this guy reminds me of a Kimbo Slice.
Oh, yeah, so touching. That makes my heart warm. I love Kimbo Slice, man. As a matter of fact, he's one of my idols growing up. You know what I mean? Like watching him do this shit because, like, I'm being real. Like, my first language is Spanish, and I speak English very well. But growing up, you know, it's not a lot of ways to make fucking money. I grew up in a real prejudiced environment in New York where they weren't given opportunities. So we had to figure out a way to make extra money. You know what I mean? And like, when you're raised by a single woman and you're the man of the house at a young age, you're gonna do some real crazy shit. Especially when you're around gangs. Like, I'm in New York, so I have every fucking gang in the world out here, plus the Taliban. So if you don't know how to fucking fight, you know what I mean? You're gonna learn today, you know what I mean?
I'm coming for your ass.
Oh man, I've been pulled over by ICE just because I look the way I look. That's another story. You know what I mean?
Unbelievable.
Let's see here. More love. We got David say coming in here, watching from Cedar Hill, Texas. Welcome in.
Hey, Texas, we out here.
Let's see. Pat Rose is here saying Sika, great person. Used to book for him in Pensacola.
You're fucking a legend, man. He's the best. I was just so blessed, man. And like a quick story, like on how I met the Wild Samoans. It was like a movie. Like, I swear to God, there's no fabrication in my shit. Like, my boy was reffing, and he said to my other friend, and they weren't even thinking about me. They were thinking of my other friend. They were like, "Hey, man, you should come and do a tryout for Alpha and Sika's school, you know?" And like, they needed a ride, so who did they ask for the ride? You're like, "Oh, you should come too, Che." I'm like, fuck it, you know what I mean? Because I ain't gonna lie, I came lit as fuck. All right, let's be a fact, you know what I mean? I was wavy as shit. And let's be 100 with you. Like, I came in with some jeans and my bandana. Like, I didn't look like I came here to wrestle at all. Mm-hmm. But there's a drill called the Samoan drill. And when they tell you to do that shit, you do it. Because you don't know what can come out of it. And I did the Samoan drill. They had like 10 people do this drill. which is just like hitting the ropes 5 different times, and it's really 10 because the way they count it, and then it's like doing spots and drops and jumping out the ring and running around and push-ups and oh my god, it's literally the most biggest blow-up drill they could come up and think of. And I did that shit in jeans, and I was the only person to not get blown. I was the only person to finish, and that's when they pulled me to the side and they were like, hey man, you know, his son, and I love him to death, Julio, man, came up to me and he was like, listen bro, how long you been doing this shit for? I'm like, oh, like a year and a half, 2 years. He goes, no fucking way. He was like, look, he was like, listen, Pops loves you, and that's what they call Alpha Pops. So like, Pops loves you. You know, he's willing to work with you and have you come, and the rest was history. You know, I mean, he became Pops. You know, I mean, he's like a dad to me. So Sika's like an uncle. You know what I mean? So it's just a blessing to have that knowledge and experience. From like a lot of people don't know Alpha and Sika, but Alpha and Sika's the dad of Roman Reigns. Alpha is the brother.
I know who he is.
You know what I mean? It's like so to have them in my category, not even my category, just to have them on my side, it means everything. Like I already made it. To me, I already made it in wrestling. You know, when the greatest tag team in the history of the WWE makes you their tag team champion to the last day of the company, it means a lot. You know what I mean? So.
It does. You know. It does. I told you he was hot, Tori.
Yeah.
You're just like adding it on for her. You start talking about
Samoans. First of all, I love sitting here looking at him, and now he's been talking about Samoans for like, I don't know.
Wrong. She ain't wrong. You know what I mean? A spade's a fucking spade. I'm a card player. You think? But look, all I say is that if you're going to get in that ring, you know, people should start, you know, stop booking the bums on the corner. You know, there's people like, look, I'm going to be 100 with you. I was running and running. I took a little break this year. I've been making too much fucking money. Why the fuck would I keep doing this shit if I'm making money on a different avenue? Because I don't do wrestling because everyone does wrestling for different. I do this shit because I love it. I don't need it. I don't desire it. I love it. And once you have a healthy balance of loving some shit, you're unstoppable. When you fiend for something, you ruin it. Am I wrong? When you over, you know, you put too much into it in one basket, you really ruin it. You know what I mean? So it's just a blessing to be in this business and know that whenever I want, I can get back, get a big match, get a big opportunity. Like I have, you know, and just to give you a little hint, you know, I don't really talk, I haven't told nobody really, but I got OVW I've been speaking with. So you might most likely see me there in 2026. I've been speaking with people, reality of wrestling over in Texas. So, you know, with that book, let's place that Booker T's running. That's another opportunity. You might see me over there. And there's a lot of great wrestlers over there if you ain't know by now. So I'm just ready to throw them on their shit and get a payday. You know what I mean? Because we're back. That's why I'm here. You know what I mean? I don't do this shit for nothing else, just to get this anger out. You know.
I hear you. I hear you. Tori, what do we got going on in chat? I've got to dig deeper into this man here. So get us caught up so I can sink my teeth into him. I mean, ask him some questions.
See, listen to you already getting all mixed up. Well, David Burns is in here saying that Money Making Shay would fit perfectly with Solo's bloodline.
Oh, I would love that, man. You know, I love the Usos, man. I know them personally, man. And to have met those people and for them to like know me and know them to the point of even the most intimate settings where I met these people, that was just a tremendous thing. Because, you know, when you meet these people, anywhere, it's one thing. But, you know, unfortunately, because of the events of our coaching passing, we met at a gathering. And it was just beautiful to really see somebody for who they truly are, not the gimmick, not anything else. Like, we're here to mourn the same person, and this guy considered me his son, and you're his family, so you're my family right off the rip, you know. And it was like I said, like I couldn't believe, like I met all of them, you know, from Roman Reigns down, and it was just like, as a kid, like you think about this, and you're like, oh man, like you don't think like you're gonna ever meet these people, you know what I mean? But to meet them in such an intimate setting, it's just unforgettable. Because, like I said, a lot of people in this business get a hot dog and a fucking handshake,
or less.
Or less. You know what I mean? Because they're vegan and they can only take the handshake. You know what I mean? All these fad diets and shit. But I could take something away and say like, yo, man, this guy brought in Yokozuna. This guy brought in Jimmy Fly Snuka. This guy brought in The Rock, the whole bloodline. Like, I could call him Pops. He calls me son. Like, I don't need no damn sign. I don't need no money. I got that. That's forever. You know what I mean?
It is. It is. He's not wrong, Tori.
No, he's saying great knowledge with it. Perfect way. Let me spin back to chat before you ask your questions because I noticed I'm catching up again.
I'm telling you, you've got my chat all fired up. I love it.
Oh, we are sired.
Well, we are now joined by Johnny B himself is in here saying hello.
Hey,
Hello,
Johnny.
hello.
We are joined as well as by referee John Legger is joining us. Hey girls, how are y'all doing?
Hey there. Good to see you, hun.
Hey.
Referee then also came back saying stories of pop are things of legend. Love hearing Alpha series.
Oh man, you don't even know the half of it, bro. I got some legendary stories. I'll say this one. It's not even the craziest story I had with him, but it was the day I knew me and him like clicked. You know what I mean? There's always that moment where you're like, oh, I'm in. And it was after a match. I don't want to give too much away on how the match goes, but in the match, there was something that I was supposed to do, and the person tried to big league me and try to make a call on the play, and I was just like, you son of a bitch. How fucking dare you? I wasn't taught this way. How dare you call an audible the way you've done it? Like, I was just so mad, especially when it was like no reason for it to be. So anyway, I go backstage and I go to Pops and I'm like, Pops, he's like, what's the matter, son? Son, tell me what's going on. You look upset. And I said, isn't the heel supposed to call the fucking vet? And he said, yes, son. I said, this motherfucker won't let me call the match. And he knew it was, I swear I said it just like that. And it was literally so genuine, so real, so authentic that he was like, some people, son, they don't know what the fuck they doing. It just made me laugh because I didn't even realize I cursed. And he's a man who doesn't curse. So for him to share that, it was just like, oh man, like it was just so real. It was just such a like real moment. You know what I mean? I was just like, oh wow, Pops, you. And I started looking into him because I knew of him. You know what I mean? But when I started looking into him, I was like, oh, we share a lot of similarities. We're both from an island. We both immigrated here. We're both, big men, and we're tough, and we're, have a history of shit behind us and shit. You know what I mean? So, it is. He was just the sweetest man. Like, I swear, you don't understand. Like, this guy will call me. How you doing, son? Text me. How you doing, son? Through it all. Even his worst times, towards the end, unfortunately. Like, like, it was just a blessing. It was a blessing. I could talk about Pops forever, man. Oh,
I could listen forever.
He is the best. I don't like to talk about the negatives of wrestling, but wrestling is very prejudiced. Wrestling is unfortunately very, very racist at one point back in the day, and unfortunately it's still there. And they change the words and they say, oh no, we're not. But I mean, we've seen it. Like, let's just be honest. Like, if we want to get real actual, I mean, we watched it. Like, when all that unfortunate stuff was going on with the riots and the Black Lives Matter, all of a sudden every wrestling company made their black person a champion. And that pissed me off because I'm black too, and people don't realize the ethnicity. I'm Puerto Rican, so I have black in me, so we see the fakery, and it's like, okay, like, you really just showed the world that, like, you're just doing this for the views. Like, where's the pureness? Because as soon as that went away, it went right back to the same bullshit. You know what I mean? And one thing I can say about Pops was he didn't play that shit. Like, he didn't care what ethnicity, that where he didn't care. He gave you an opportunity. And that's why we need more people like Pops and promoters. Please take note, because this is a Hall of Famer. You know what I mean? And he gave opportunity. Like, look at the way he looked. Not everyone who looks so scary and intimidating is gonna assault you. You know what I mean? It's bullshit. You know, or fuck your girl for that. Because I've had promoters not want to book me because they get insecure that the girl might like me. You know, and this is a true story. Like, I hate to say it, you know what I mean? But like, I've had this shit happen a few times, and it's like, dude, you know, like, I comes back to me like, oh yeah, we know he doesn't like you. Well, why don't he fucking like me? Oh well, and then you start making up reasons, and you like look at it like, all right, these are all bullshit reasons. Like, you just don't like me, and it's deeper than that. So like, when it came to Pops, it was none of that fucking sugarcoating shit. It was pure, like, if you could work, you could work. If you're willing, you're here. You know what I mean? It's not a matter of, because like I said, like when once Pops put his stamp on me, then everyone started booking me. You know what I mean? But before that, it was like, oh, we ain't gonna book this guy. He ain't one of us. And it's and trust me, this is the shit that no one want to talk about. Nobody wants to talk about this in wrestling because it's taboo, it's scary. No, this place is racist. It's racist, it's prejudice, but you got to weave through it. And that's why I shout out to all my wrestling brothers and sisters out there who get kicked off the mountain and climb back up and find another way. Because it don't matter how good you are, if someone don't fucking like you, that's all that matters.
And they rally against each other. And it's the funniest thing. I've never seen so many followers in my life until I actually dug deeper into the wrestling industry. Bunch of followers.
It's wild. It's so pretend. And it's because a lot of these motherfuckers really can't fight. You know what I mean? They really can't fight. They needed this. And then there's people like me who come in here and we do it for different reasons. Like, yeah, I was a wrestling fan. I fucking collected wrestling figures. Shit. You know what I mean? Like, man, look, I'm about to blow you away. I got this old school fucking Ric Flair. This is an old school fucking Ric Flair. You know what I mean? Yeah. Look at the ass on that. Like, I'm telling you. You know what I mean? So, like I'm a fucking wrestling fan, man. But the business made me look at it differently. You know, sometimes I wish I was just a fan. I would have been.
But you can't be a fan and a wrestler. I had a son of a bitch fucking come at me, telling me I'm not a fan. I'm in an industry, and my so and so have been in the industry. I'm like, motherfucker, none of you would even be here if you didn't start it as a fan. So
those are the same people on disability. They're in a disability check. That's what they sound like. They're trying to fucking do nothing for something. Fuck them.
There you go. Oh my God, Tori, there is a lot going on down there. What's happening in chat?
That's what I was seeing because Jacob Wells is going at it. Let me go ahead and pop up this big one really fast.
Yeah, that's it. Jacob pop up the big ones. That's what I like.
Veronica, don't even. Jacob Wells says, you know what? Would you All right, Jacob Wells says, you know what? Whether it's people like you that I respect the hell out of, and you can ask these ladies, it takes a lot to earn my respect, but brother, you have earned my respect, and I see you doing big things in 2026. So keep up the good work. I see you're going far, and I can't wait to see you in the future. Holds for you, my brother.
Well, man, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. It comes. This is I gotta be honest with you. Yeah, I like to hurt people in a way where I don't go to jail. But I love this shit. And people like you is what I really fucking do it for. Because I loved when I watched wrestling and I got lost. And I could believe, like, it was just like, holy fuck. Like, I met Jake the Snake Roberts recently. That motherfucker's still in character. And it starts to make me think that he was never pretending. Like, you know, I had the pleasure of smoking a blunt with Rob Van Dam. You know what I mean? Like, that's real shit right there. And like, you start to wonder, like, the greats, were they pretending ever? Like, and you start to think, like, no, it's just a matter of, it's timing. It really is timing. All this shit is timing. You could have the cure to fucking cancer, but if you can't get in touch with that person in time, they're gonna die. So, you know what I mean? That's how this wrestling business is. It's fucking timing, and you gotta strike when the iron's hot. You know, so, you know, and the fortunate thing about this business, man, it's continuing to grow. So the iron's always gonna be hot, especially for real wrestlers, not these fake fucking wrestlers who will go to their local fucking gym. Like, I'm talking about the real wrestlers, the fucking road stallions. That used to be an honor. That used to be an honor to be titled a road stallion. Yeah, in case y'all don't know what a road stallion is the people that get in their fucking car and go to fucking every fucking state they can go to, whether they listen, you have no idea. I've been to Texas, Michigan, I've been to Illinois, I've been to Atlanta, Alabama, South, North Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia. I don't even know if there's an East Virginia, but I was by the water. You know what I mean? I've been to Maryland, Washington. I've been to New York, Boston, Connecticut. I mean, I could keep going. California, Nevada, Puerto Rico. But why keep going? You know what I mean? Because we're going to keep going. That's fucking why. You know? Right. And I feel like these wrestlers, they take themselves too fucking serious and they try to gatekeep and they become stooges. And they start fucking putting themselves in positions where they look like there's something. And what happens is, as fans, we notice. And just because we show up at the show don't mean we don't fucking notice. Mm-hmm. We'll be at the show, not for you. Yeah, you got a couple of bucks, but that couple of bucks you made ain't gonna grow in the future because we notice this shit, bro. And that's the problem. You start seeing the crowd and the crowd don't expand. That's when you realize, oh shit, something's getting noticed. Mm-hmm. A lot of people ain't coming, and it's not like they used to be. And it's because people are tired of seeing the same fucking best friends wrestle each other. People are tired of fucking seeing fucking the same fucking promoter making himself look awesome and acting like they're not a promoter. It's fucking like, oh God, I'd rather get out of here, man. I'd rather go flip packs on the block. You dig? Get out of here. Mm-hmm. I'd rather go to jail than fucking sit through this shit.
You can only win the same championship so many times.
Oh my God.
You can only sit, like you said, in front of the same crowd before it becomes just family and friends of the wrestlers that are in the ring. That's literally what we see happen.
Yeah, but if they promote it right, man, and what I mean by promoting it right is like, see, WWE does what's best for business. That was the funniest fucking thing, but it's true. You don't gotta fucking like me. But if I'm good for business, then what the fuck? And I'm not talking about just me. I'm talking about all these businesses. If they would have just booked with that philosophy instead of like, oh, I don't like him because I don't like him. He looks like an asshole, or he looks like he'll try to fuck my girl, or I don't like him because you're intimidated and you're afraid to fucking say it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just what it is. This is the fight game. So what happened is you got a lot of fucking Dungeon and Dragon motherfuckers booking the show because real motherfuckers don't got time to put a fucking card together, goddammit. Real motherfuckers getting money don't got time to fantasize and put a fucking card together. But I respect the promoters that do it right because they're making money. But if you're just doing it because of your fucking fantasies, you're fucking wasting everyone's time. Because a lot of these promoters, they'll book a bullshit card with half-ass intention, take your money, go to Halloween Horror Nights, waste all the fucking money, and then you wonder why the show looks the same fucking way every time. Because they're not doing it for you. They're not doing it for the business. They're doing it for their selfish desires. So we see it. We notice it. We just don't say shit because what else? We don't care. You know, they get forgotten about in a few years. That's the facts. You know what I mean?
No, believe me. I know exactly what you mean. I've had a lot of people hate me because I've said the same shit that you just said. So it feels really good to have somebody who's in the business say the same fucking thing.
Yeah, ladies, I'm here. I'm being it real. I'm not gonna fucking be like, oh yeah, well, I love this shit. And since a little kid, I really wanted it. I'll put my life on it. Shut the fuck up, you bum bitch. You got no money, working at Walmart, bussing tables. Bitch, get me some cheese on my fries. Keep it fucking pushing. I don't got time for this shit, bro. Like, you gotta be a real entrepreneur to be in this business. This is a fucking fight game, bro. This is a fight game, and people get scared, and you wonder why you don't see certain people as much as you should see them, and it's because they're getting blackballed or they're getting thrown under the bus because some nerd is telling someone some bullshit like, oh no, don't book him. He beat up somebody, he slapped somebody at the last place. Like what? Like,
or he associates with a certain podcaster who's toxic.
Oh no. She would have given me a tuggy, and now I'm not booking you, pal. Listen, bro. There's a lot of people who give top to get to the top, and I ain't fucking giving no top. You dig?
There you go. And see, Tori, you want to know why I fucking adore this man that much? Do you get it now?
It all makes sense. It makes complete sense now.
Mm. You know,
And
I was taught this. I was taught this. I was taught this by my coaches. My coaches said, "Don't take shit. Don't let people fucking bury you. Keep it authentic. Your time will come. It's timing. That's all it is. Be ready. Your time will come." And that's always what I live by. You know what I mean? Yeah, you could manifest your own destiny and create your own timing, but timing is always ticking. Mhm.
And if you're not ready, it's gonna fucking blow right past you.
Woo!
Tori, what's going on in chat? I see more love.
Oh, whole bunch of love. Everybody is completely agreeing with everything that Shay is saying. Everyone's saying right. Jacob Wells, 100% fact, my brother. Heather Irvin, I agree 100%. David, come in here, that's facts. And what y'all said, like everyone is complete agreement. They get it. They see it.
You can't keep pulling the wool over our eyes. We know the business is rigged to an extent. It's like our favorite fucking movie. Al Pacino's not fucking Cuban, but we love Tony Montana. So at the end of the day, when you get someone who's actually fucking who they are in and out of the ring, you don't take that fucking for granted. You really fucking that's punk rock. And that's why pro wrestling is the last remaining fucking breath of punk rock. Because where the fuck else can I go? Be myself. Throw people the fuck around. Cut the promos I fucking do. I've cut promos where I've thrown people in the washing machines and fucking spun them around in circles. I've cut promos where I fucking beat people up in the stores. How fucking punk rock is documenting times and predicaments in fucking life that really fucking happen. So when I make my content, I'm documenting times that either I've seen happen or I've done, or I think it's just fucking of the times of the culture I'm bringing, you know? And I feel like a lot of people don't have that identity. They're pretending to be something they're not. And look, you could tell. You see the promos this Saturday night. I promise you, I'm going to beat you up. Oh, ha, ha. It's the fuck up. It's the same fucking generic shit. There's no authenticity. There's no real left in the world of fake. You know what I mean?
I do. Tori, I am going to flip it back to you, but real first, this is where I have to chime in and ask for my Batman, my son, to come see your mother in her studio, please. Or I'm not in my studio. God, that's so weird. I'm still in my bedroom. Notice all the Samoans behind me. I'm definitely in my bedroom.
Oh, I just noticed. Now I see you.
Yeah, it's an entire wall of just straight Samoans.
Do I need to raise up a little bit?
In there, just
it's
so
funny. I love that. I can't. Alpha's looking down right now, like, yeah, we're over, son. We're over.
All right, Tori, go ahead. I think my Batman's on the way.
Yeah, I heard him running. At least he's running for you, though. Jacob Ellis, this is a dog-eat-dog world.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Go ahead.
No, it is. It really is, unfortunately. But, you know, you got to look at it like this. Some dogs don't need to eat. You know what I mean? Some of these dogs are starving. And they're fighting for scraps and they're doing shit over. But when you're a real fucking big dog, you can take that meal any fucking time. And any time I want, I could take that meal from someone. You know, that's why people are afraid. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, you know, this is why a lot of wrestlers, not even just me, like I idolized the wrestlers that people feared. I didn't like the guys who did the flips. I love Bruiser Brody. I love New Jack. You know, I'm sorry. Like, I loved the fucking that moment your asshole clenched up. Like, oh my god, this fucking guy. You know what I mean?
Oh,
that's what the business is about. You know,
something from.
What you sipping on? What you got over there?
Oh, coffee.
Oh, I thought it was some Hennessy.
Not tonight. Yep, that works. Thank you.
Well, let me ask you a question. I don't even think people ever ask y'all questions, damn it.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Why do y'all like wrestling? What got you into this shit?
Oh, I've been a wrestling fan since I was, I'm going to age myself, but very, very little. I'm back in the golden era And it was just something that I connected with my dad. And then growing up in Chicago, I was working a lot in the wrestling industry when I was younger. I've been around wrestling ever since I was 17. I'm now 43.
Beautiful.
And I pulled away from it when we moved and got busy with life and just went another way. But then when I had children, my son came to me one day because he had discovered wrestling on his own. This wasn't something that I brought to him. I will admit that.
Oh, what? Okay.
And he was just like, "Hey, Mom, there's this thing, WW." And I was like, "No kidding." And, and I sat him down. This was back when WWE Network was still around, and we started all the way back.
Oh, my God. Do you remember when the network was fucking peak?
Yes.
When you could Google, it had every company, it had everything they bought was there. It was so easy to Google, so easy to search. Now it's all gone. It's all gone.
And we need it back.
Yeah, you can't watch the old Smoky Mountain shit no more. They had every episode.
I know.
Now they have like 7.
But I was lucky enough. We got it just in time. You can ask Tori. I sat them all down. We started at the beginning, and the love for wrestling, they got it from their mama, and we just kind of took it off from there.
Yeah. Just blew up.
And you just fell into it.
Yeah.
So did you wrestle your brother? Is that how it happened?
You know what? There was many different things that took place in the living room after it was introduced to us. Okay.
Oh my God! How many people's elbows did you take?
No, they used to give me shit, but because I was taller at the time before he decided to grow so much
taller than her now.
Yeah, I got to be the rough one. Okay. I got to be the powerhouse. He took that away from me.
Oh, he got technical. His technical prowess overwhelmed you.
And now my 12-year-old is obsessed with lucha wrestling. I'm sorry, Tiger Roar when she wears her mask. I think my regular daughter's walking around now. I haven't seen the mask in a couple of days, but it trickled down, and I'm sure 1 or 2 of them is going to end up in the industry eventually. Mom's making them take it real slow.
You never know. Just know this business, it gets crazy. It gets a little bit clicky. But if you truly love this shit, you'll never, you know what I mean? Like, even me, through all the bullshit, like, I have such great stories, man. Like, oh my God, man. Let's just say I've blazed with so many wrestlers you would never fucking think blaze. And I'm not going to say their name, because they're current and they're active, but you'd be surprised how many motherfuckers get down, and that just goes to show you that, like, the business still got some cool people in it. There's still some good brothers in there. I'm a firm believer that I was born in the wrong era. I should have been in the ECW era. I would have fit in just fine. I hang out with all of them now, like all the vets that are like retired, and like I'm fortunate enough to, like, chat with them every now and then, or meet up with them, and just, those are the ones. They just get it. Now everyone is trying to go home and drink some fucking milk, and no one wants to go party and have a good time no more. You know what I mean?
Oh yes, times are definitely changing. I'll give you that much. And some in a good way, some not so much.
Yeah, I agree.
Tori, what's going on in chat, babe?
Well, let's see. Going all the way back up for a minute. Heather Irvin said, Veronica Sloane, I think we need to get him to SMPW.
I'm down. I travel the world to throw somebody.
There you go. Trust me, I'm not going to complain about being in the same venue as Money Making Shay.
Listen. As long as you behave, you won't get thrown either.
It won't happen.
All right.
Throw me, baby.
Now you're going to misbehave to get thrown. I'm just saying, I could like a gut wrench from a million ways.
Let's see. Then love to you, Veronica. I love you so fucking much, Veronica.
Oh my God, Jacob. I love Jacob. Jacob just being real. Just fucking being real. I don't give a fuck who's around. Just letting you know it's fucking time. Like, if it was available right now, Veronica, he's saying, he's with the shits. And I fucking love a guy like Jacob. We need a guy like Jacob on the team.
That's it, Jacob Wilson. Veronica, baby girl, you look great for 43.
Listen. Age is not but a number. She's just like wine. You know what I mean? It'll get you fucked up.
He keeps Jacob's in a wheelchair, and he keeps wanting to show me his tilt.
I bet you that motherfucker will rock that toe back and forth. So you say, yeah.
Jacob will have to tell you the first time he and I met what I did to him.
Yeah, what? I can't. Well, listen, I can't imagine. I can only imagine what you did to this gentleman. A fellow
I am Veronica.
advocate. She don't discriminate. Let's just say that. You know, she don't discriminate. She'll regulate. You know what I mean?
Oh, Tori, get in there fast.
I'm actually about to get spun right back to you, Veronica. So go for it. Hit him with another question.
Oh, well, I just want to know, because he just sat here and rattled off probably damn near every state you can think of. But I want to know, where was your favorite place to wrestle? And are you brave enough to tell me your least favorite place to wrestle?
Oh, absolutely. I'll tell you my least favorite place to wrestle first. Fucking West Virginia. Oh, my God. Oh my God. I'm not knocking the West Virginia wrestling scene. I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm down to go there and wrestle and perform. I'm down. I'm with the shit. But the experience I had out there, like, it's just a little ghetto, you know, to me, to say the least. Like, you know, if you're going to have venues, that's one thing. But like, listen, I've wrestled at some crazy fucking places. But I wrestled at this particular time at a car dealership, which was just so fucking random. And like the ring was in the middle of where all these cars are for sale. And then they want like a certain type of match. So let's just say shit got a little crazy because the people that I was wrestling didn't know what the fuck they were doing and didn't know how to protect themselves. And yeah, so West Virginia is you're gonna have to really convince me to come back because like I said, I had fun during the match, but after the match, when you have these jabberinos bitching and moaning because fuck it, I'll just say it, you know, someone messed up a spot and someone fell into a car and dented it. It wasn't my fault, but who did they blame it on? The team that came in from another state, obviously.
Obviously, yeah.
Why would they? Oh, no, because they had to be there. That they live in that town. So that was probably one of the funniest places I wrestled at, where it was just like, next thing you know, you're like, yeah, you're banned from West Virginia. And I'm like, I'm banned from West Virginia? I'm banned from West Virginia. And they were like, yeah, because these marks fucking threw you under the bus. And I was like, I didn't even hit the fucking thing. Like, the guy, he fucking fell into the thing. I didn't even do nothing to him. Oh, well, you know, I was like, all right, whatever, fuck him. But Florida, I love Florida. I love wrestling in Florida. Florida is where I made a name for myself. I got a great reaction, great fan base out there. But another gem is fucking the WWA 4. I used to love training over there in Atlanta. One of my close friends / oh man, he taught me so much. AR Fox, that man is probably one of the greatest wrestlers alive today. And because of the prejudice and bullshit politics, he didn't get opportunities that he should have been had. But now he's getting it at AEW. So, you know, and like I said, I don't really name drop certain people here unless I really fucking love them. There's been many times in this podcast already that I could have name dropped people, but I didn't. But so if I name them, I love them. You know what I mean? And Fox is one of those people like Pops who he gave me an opportunity when no one wanted to. He sat me like true story. Like when I first met Fox, I met him at Evolve because he needed something and I had it, to say the least. And we became best buddies that day. And you know, for him to let me stay at his house, and literally I stayed at his house for a month, a whole fucking month, and he has let me rent free and just taught me how to wrestle. That's it. And he was the one to train Austin Theory. He trained Darby Allin. He trained all these people you see and love now, and it's just like, wow, man. to learn the old school way of wrestling, to learn the modern way of wrestling. Because AR Fox is the reason Evolve became Evolve. And on top of that style of wrestling, if you haven't followed Evolve, that was when NXT had like the Shinsuke and Tommaso Ciampa era and Gargano and that whole era with Adam Cole, and it was a different time, and that style of wrestling I was fortunate to learn, and we call it the Evolve style, but it's just a lot of people don't know how to do that style. A lot of people do the 7 stages of doom style, or the same bullshit match. Everyone clapping, the comeback, yay! It's oh god, we hate that too. We talk shit in the back about that too. But now Fox was great, man. So to tell you, the places I loved to wrestle the most was Atlanta, man. Atlanta's WWA 4 is so hood. It's so fucking gangster. It's not like your fucking typical gym. It's just a vibe. It's like an urban fucking vibe. And you're just like, I feel like I'm fucking home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's your answer, damn it. The WWA 4 in Atlanta is my favorite place to wrestle.
Well, thank you, damn it.
Damn it.
Sorry, go to chat, please.
All right. Let's see. Jacob Wells coming back in here. He's getting all excited about this. You guys need to hook me up with this man to get him on my podcast. We all three need to do a show together.
Oh, that's right. Jacob does have his own podcast that we're helping him with.
I'm with the shits, Jacob. You know good wrestlers, so I will talk to you about good wrestlers. We could talk it up.
What'd you break in, Tori?
I was trying to read what Jacob Wells had just came back with. And third of all, Tori has to beat me, Veronica. Oh, I bet you meant keep me and Veronica separated, or at least try.
Listen.
I wasn't going to, because you two in the same room is explosive. Okay, I've sat next to you guys when watching wrestling. No, never again.
Love is love. Love is love. And when you put two people watching something they love together, expect them to say the craziest shit.
No, they do. We are now joined by Dr. John Small, aka Bishop, saying howdy.
Hey, Bishop.
Welcome in. Oh, Jacob Wells has gave the story of how.
Oh, shit.
Yes, he has. He's came in here with it. She motorboated me, first of all, and second of all, she twerked on me. But I don't think she can. The tilt and then a threat, that's a promise. That is not a threat. It is a promise.
This fucking tilt is the finisher move. When he gets you fucking slouched over in the right angle and he fucking tilts in, it's over. It's the fucking finishing move. It's equivalent to the fucking Shinsuke's big old knee and a tombstone pile driver. I love it. I love this man. First of all, you don't motorboat a man and not expect him to want to tilt. All right? I'm just letting you know. Anyone motorboats me, I might have a little tilt action prepared. But the twerking, the man couldn't get up. You fucking put him in a compromising position. He's a survivor and an advocate for all men. No. I salute you, goddammit.
Jacob on here telling all my secrets.
Listen, man, be happy this man want to tilt on you, damn it.
He buys me roses too. He spoils the shit out of me.
Wow, he buys you flowers and wants to tilt?
I know.
This is the fucking shit I'm talking about, people.
Everybody wonders why I love watching wrestling with Jacob.
Roses and tilting. I love to tilt. This is fucking great. I've got a new word. I wanna make a move called the tilt and name it after Jacob.
There you go.
That's as far as I want to go in life. I think I figured it out. Anytime, anywhere. I fucking said it for you guys. I love Jacob. Jacob, not to be confused with David Wells. Jacob Wells, you know. He's a pitcher. He's a pitcher like David. You know what I mean? If you don't know who David Wells is, he's a baseball player.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'd leave it with that with Jacob and the story of the episode, huh? Thanks,
Jacob's
Jacob.
the best. Jacob's the legend.
Oh my goodness. Well,
You need to interview Jacob. That's
Wait.
what you needed.
he's been a guest on our other type of live stream several times, and I got to tell you, I cannot wait. We have a collab coming up with him very soon, and I can't wait because I'm going to get him.
Oh,
Listen, Jacob has special wheelchairs for special occasions. There's the tilt ready action because it's always ready to go, but he has the special one with the remote, and that one is back and forth quick and in a hurry. I'm just saying, I've seen my fair share of wheelchairs. I'm telling you, Jacob, you're an advocate. You're an advocate, bro. And you know what? Subscribe to Jacob's OnlyFans, people.
Jacob Wells is already coming back in chat saying, but I don't think she can handle this wheelchair action.
Listen, I don't think the chat can handle the OnlyFans, and I'm excited for it. So, everyone subscribe for Jacob Wells' OnlyFans. It's only $9.99 a month. That's only $1,000 a month. Support your troops. Jacob was a troop. If he wasn't, he is now, because he's a soldier. A fucking soldier.
Is trying to tell Jacob that he needs to calm down. Heather Irvin is in here. Jacob Wells, calm down there, son. Calm down.
Veronica, Heather stepping in on your man and is about to peel out.
No, that's only because Heather has already admitted that I'm her female crush, so she's trying to step in on Jacob.
That's it. Jacob versus Heather with Veronica on a pole match. Or we could dangle you in the sky like they did to China.
There you go.
You gotta peel it. Oh, you gotta peel it open and shit. Listen.
Crazier shit's happened. I mean, we need some exciting matches down here. I can see it all unfolding.
Book it, fucking book it, and I'll do the play-by-play.
It's great. I can see it now.
You could be the person doing the announcing, Tori. You got that. You know what I mean? And then after that, if you decide to hop on the play-by-play, you're welcome. But if not, I can do it. I'll Joey Styles the shit out of it.
See, Veronica, we've got it completely all set up. We just gotta get the venue.
We just need the ring in the venue, huh? Okay.
I guess you have the poll. I guess we don't need the poll because she didn't mention that we needed it.
It's all right. They all know what I do for a living. They know
we just need the ring. We just need the ring in the venue. I got the poll. So. That's funny.
Oh my goodness. Well, I really hope that you've had fun hanging out with us because I really hope that we can get you to come back.
You guys are funny. I fucking like you guys. You guys are the team of the century that I didn't know I needed to know.
Oh, well, we are so glad you came our way and that you had absolutely no qualms about coming on here and speaking your truth. Is Jacob going on about fighting my pops?
Yeah. Yep. Jacob Wells saying Jacob Wells versus JP, aka Pops. His biggest competition is JP.
There's a gentleman who is part of a tag team who I am very sweet on. He's my pops. I'm his mama. That's just the way that it goes. And well, Jacob wants to kill him. So.
Yep. He makes it very known too.
Listen. Anyone can fucking get it. Anyone fucking touches Jacob, I'm going right to hell for him.
There you go.
I'm calling it now, Jacob. I got your back. I swear to God. Anybody fuck with you, you get in touch with me.
So now it's going to be Jacob and Shay versus NC-17.
If I'm 17, I'll NC-17 rated R, PG-13 can get it. I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
Remember,
gross.
you bring the pole, we'll find a venue.
Bring my pole. Got it.
I think
Christopher,
Jacob got a ring for you already. So
Christopher Pelton's in here, a ring and a venue. I might be able to make that happen.
Christopher, you're not helping.
Christopher, you're making it work, and that's why we thank you. People, sign up to fucking Christopher's OnlyFans. I'm just making OnlyFans accounts for everybody in the chat. Everyone needs money because when you bet on money making Shay, it's a money making day. Damn it!
See, that's how he makes all his money. He just makes everyone OnlyFans accounts, and he's
I
makes
make
money.
OnlyFans
with all of
accounts
them.
for everybody, even my enemies. I get paid off of my fucking enemies' pictures. No, that's crazy. That'd be a crazy hustle. That'd be a wild hustle.
Next time we have Che on, he's going to be a multi-billionaire just because of everybody's OnlyFans.
Everyone is OnlyFans. I'm gonna make all my money on Jacobs. That's the one I invested all my money in. I doubled down on Jacob Wells.
Smart move. Smart move.
I'm just saying the tilt is the fucking move of the fucking year. 2025 ended with the tilt. Yo, fucking love that.
Let's see. Jacob Wells says, "I can see us being the new tag team champions."
Listen, he fucking knows. I'll roll you out, and I'll roll you out, bro. I will roll you out. I'll put you on my shoulders, get you in the ring, prop you on the fucking corner, get the chair in there, put you in. Anyone fucks with Jacob Wells, I swear to God. Figure 4 fucking headlock. I made it up. I'm gonna do that move. Fuck it. Listen, I'll get the Bloods and Crips to unite for one night only for fucking Jacob Wells. I like Jacob. Jacob's my favorite, bro.
I love this. This is great. Christopher says, "I assure you, my OnlyFans days are way, way, way past."
Christopher, with that fucking attitude, they just very well might be. And that's why you need money making Shay. Because I can revamp any tramp and make you the biggest jump like a ramp. I promise you, you'll go right through the rings like Sonic and make all these bitches no longer want to vomit. Christopher, just understand we need nice pictures and we could do a fucking joint account with Jacob.
Here you go. Jacob's like, and then we can go smoke a fat joint with you after the show. He's got it all planned.
I gladly accept. You're such a gentleman, Jacob.
This
figure 4 headlock.
Says,
Yeah.
"Figure 4 headlock." LOL.
Oh, yeah. It's exactly how it looks, too. It's exactly how it looks with the person facing forward, of course.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
It's a scary move.
This is taking a completely different turn, but I love every second of it.
Not everything got to be so intimidating. Sometimes things got to be revelating. You know what I mean? And like, I had a revelation right now on fucking pimping Chris and Jacob's OnlyFans accounts. And I know for a fact, if we can just get Veronica to agree to the match, we can have a match with anyone against Jacob Wells. Chris, you could join the crew. You could be part of this trio of me and Jacob. It would be a trio if you joined. If not, it's just a duo. And you know, and I'm here for Jacob to woo Veronica. You know, I'm here. So Jacob, you never got to worry about me stabbing you in your back to take Veronica from you. I'm here for you. I'm like Batista, and you're like Devon, Reverend Devon.
To see when Jacob Wells came back and say Veronica pimping ain't easy, but somebody's got to do it.
Listen, Jacob, you're the best. God bless you. I'm going to pray to every god out there. Allah, Shiva, Buddha, the ramen noodle god. All of them. All of them are going to get a little prayer for you.
Good Gotta cover all bases. Got it.
Your backgrounds are so different. You have a wall of Samoan men that I know, which is funny, and then you have like scary stuff on the background, which is
Scary? Oh wait,
yeah,
wrong
you
side.
but the funny thing is, I have a blend of both of your rooms in here because I have
My
scary
horror
shit
wall's
and I have
on the other
Samoan
side.
people on the wall too.
Oh my goodness. See, it's wrestling too, though. I didn't leave out wrestling. It's just on that side.
All
The
right,
funny-
was that Kofi Kingston?
Yes.
Adorable. I was at WrestleMania when he won the heavyweight title. That was awesome.
I bet that's a killer.
Yeah. I snuck into the family section, and I sat like my fucking like who was there? Kurt Angle's kids and like The Rock's mom before I knew her. I was like, this is fucking sick. I don't know how I got there, man, but I'll be doing some shit. I'll be sneaking in places if I need to.
So what you do, what you gotta do.
I had
was
my
gonna say,
WrestleMania
Tori,
moment.
I was gonna show him my horror wall, but I can't do that because then he's gonna see that I have the Samoans in jumbo size over there too.
You have jumbo sizes of my ooses?
Yes.
I gotta tell my ooses that, like, yo, there's someone out there.
I've already met Jay Uso. He gave me his shirt and he smells like coconut.
He smells like coconuts.
Not that I still smell it.
You do. You do.
You
You do.
do
You never
too.
even watched it. You never watched it neither, you nasty.
Fuck
Just growing
no.
mold. That's just
Fuck
stiff as
no.
fuck. That's just stiff as hell.
Oh my god! Wait, Christopher just says that there are any other size Samoans.
You know what's
Uh-uh.
funny? Samoans and Puerto Ricans, we are very similar in stature. A lot of us. We're fucking just like we're just big, strong motherfuckers. Like, I never tried, but I mean I have tried, obviously. I've lifted weights, but like I've just doing 250 or 300 and not really trying to do it is just like part of being an island person. Is weird. We're just heavy fucking people. We have big trunks for legs and shit. Like, I don't know what the
I
hell.
went somewhere else when he said that.
Hey, yo, listen here, Jacob. I'm being attacked, Jacob.
I
need you to-
on your side.
I need you to hop here, you know what I mean, and handle it, regulate, hit it with the full tilt.
I don't see him in the chat yet. I'm watching. Let me catch up fast. Christopher saying I'm a little busy working my hustle to improve the indie community. So it looks like you guys can't make a trio.
I love it. I love that you're improving the indie community, and I would love to help you improve the indie community by bringing a real man to wrestle, not these little boys wrestling because I love it. No, motherfucking men, like the men from back in the day. You remember back in the day, you used to put on the show and see like men, like Arn Anderson type men, like the Four Horsemen type men. You know what I mean? Like men, like Bruiser Brody, like Bam Bigelow, like, you know what I mean? I don't know who these petite ass motherfuckers are doing flips. I ain't mad at them though. I guess if I was a petite size 2 in leggings, I'd do it too, but not me, man. I don't wear leggings. I gotta make sure my shit breathes. You know what I mean?
Let me go ahead and spin really fast. Tomahawk is in here saying, y'all ladies are awesome. Money making Shay, you're 100% real and no bullshit, and love and respect, brother. You'll do great in 2026.
Oh man, I'm real pumped. I have a lot of big opportunities coming. I don't want to say the fucking names of the people that I could be wrestling because it might not happen. It might happen. It's fucking that's fucking business for you. But there's a lot of guys on my list that I want to fuck up. So,
I can absolutely respect that. Normally, what I do is I do end the show asking them where they can see you, where you're headed to, and you can always share with us what you want. But most importantly, let them know where they can follow you, because I do know, I told you, my viewers were going to love you, and I want to make sure that they know exactly where to find you and be able to see what you're going to do.
Yeah, well, I'm most active on Instagram. You can catch me at X Money Making Che, because I had the Money Making Che name, but I forgot the fucking password. Can you believe that shit? What the fuck? Yeah. But the XX Money Making Shay has been the one I've been rocking with. So y'all can always follow me on there. And I promise you, I'll get better at this social media shit. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm really out here getting it. Like I'm really living a great fucking life outside of wrestling. So, once I'm done having all this fun, I'll come and then y'all see me and then y'all be like, oh Jesus Christ, where the fuck y'all been, man? I'm tired of watching these motherfuckers with their sisters' spandex pants on. How many times have you seen these indie wrestlers wearing the rainbow pants? Let's be honest.
Yep.
The leggings from Rainbow. You know exactly the ones I'm fucking talking about.
I do. I used
Elizabeth,
to love shopping at Rainbow, but I got the booty for it. So.
Well, you're a lady. That's what it was designed for. Well, when you were an indie man wrestling in a size 0 legging, you got to question yourself.
Yeah, well, you heard it, guys. Make sure you get out there and give him a follow. We are going to be keeping an eye on him, especially me.
Jacob!
That's
Jacob's
it,
my
baby.
bodyguard. As much as I'm his, he's mine.
Or he definitely came back trying to say, no worries, my dear. Help is on the way.
Thank you, Jacob. I am your dear.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you very much once again for joining us. And I really do hope that we can get you back here in a few months and see what other mischief you've been up to.
Oh, lovely. I'll be willing and able.
All right, sir. Well, I'm going to let you get back to that fabulous life that you are leading, and we will definitely be in touch soon. Thank you.
Peace out.
Oh my goodness. Did I tell you, Tori?
Yeah, I get it.
The man to adore.
And it was one fantastic guest, in my opinion. Everyone loved him in chat. I'm still looking at him. The Bishop,
so we can
wrestle. Yeah, the Bishop actually wants to wrestle Money Making Shay.
There you go, Shay.
That'd be good.
That would be two forces against each other, huh?
That'll be a good one. Now, that would be interesting. I want to see it. So someone has to book it. Christopher saying, feel free to hit me up, brother. Again, everyone's showing love. Jacob was in here talking about those tag team names. They're going to be like the NWO, the Evolution.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Get it all set. Jacob Wells says, I love that man so much already, love.
I told you guys.
Try to show it. Justin said he's pretty cool. He is. Everyone's showing big, big love for Money Making Shay.
Well, I'm glad that we finally got to snag him and have him on. And I'm serious, guys. We are definitely going to have him on again because that man is out there making waves. And I am so excited to see what he ventures off to in 2026. Before we let you all go, I've got a merch box down in front of me. Tori, let's throw a question out there. I'm going to reach in and grab something and we're going to give something away.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Question. Let's spin it to the episode about Money Making Shay. How about name one of his trainers, especially if you could get his favorite trainer?
There you go. First one to put it in chat wins. Get those fingers typing.
I'm watching that. Gotta be. What'd you say? I heard you. All right, guys, get it in chat. Let's see. Jacob Wells. It's not the answer yet, but I do like what his comment says. He's one of the real ones in this fucking business.
Yes, it is. No lie, which is why I was drawn to him instantly.
I see it. I see it. All right, guys, get those answers in. Come on, you can do it.
Let's go. I got some shit to give away here. There's been plenty of talk about who his trainers were. So,
yeah, I love the little like, ooh.
Trying to do my own tilt here.
Doing your own tilt?
Jacob wants to know what the question was.
The question was, name one of the trainers of Money Making Shay, and big kudos to you if you're able to say what? I missed it.
I see an answer.
There you go. Ring-a-ding-a-ding.
Ring a ding a ding.
Ring-a-ding-a-ding. I don't have a bell. I need to get a bell. I need to get a bell.
Oh, yeah, I found a picture. We haven't given a picture away. I don't know who it's a picture of yet because I didn't pull it out of the box, but I got a picture in my hand.
I love that I'm looking as if I can see. I'm like,
can you see? You can't see. Oh, but I like to see. I like to see a lot. It is an autographed photo of Devlin DeVille from Black Diamond Entertainment. Look at that.
That is indeed a good one.
So congratulations. Make sure you reach out to us on the Sloanes or, well, either one of us, because I think we both have you on our pages so that we know how to get you your autographed picture.
Ooh, good one.
Outstanding. I love it. All right, Tori, what a fantastic episode. I absolutely adored our guests like I do all of ours, but man, did he have me rolling. It was an incredible night. I want to thank you all for joining us and showing us the love and support that you continuously do. You know that we love you. We're so in love with you. It's disgusting.
It is. It really is. And you guys are going to be seeing a lot of the Sloanes.
You are. So before we let them go, Tori, show them what the hell you got popping.
Oh my gosh, we have so much going on, and I feel like let's go ahead and kick off with what is coming up during this week. Now, we've been doing a lot of wrestling. You've been hearing a lot about wrestling. Well, the Sloanes are going unscripted and after dark, where the Sloanes are going to be having a comedy special.
That's
Isn't
right.
that cool?
I can't wait. Tori and I have decided that our New Year's resolution for 2026 is that we are going to laugh more. And that is exactly what we're going to do. Now, I know you all have been asking for a New Year's Eve special. That is not going to happen. But unfortunately, we are not going to be able to do that. We're not going to be together on New Year's. I'm actually going out, but we are going to come back together and we are going live on New Year's Day. So New Year's Day at night at 9:00 Central Time, we are going to have who, Tori?
Let's pop it up again. Mo Williams, a comedian, is going to be joining us live and giving us a routine. And I am excited. I am ready for a good laugh. I don't know how you're feeling.
Oh, I'm super excited because he's not just about comedy. He's a huge wrestling fan.
Really? That's even
Yes.
more awesome.
He is. So I am excited to get Mo on and we're going to talk wrestling because that's what we do, even though it's the Sloanes After Dark, because let's face it, we can never get away from it, nor do we want to, so we won't. But you have got to hear this man's routine. And I've already told him that he better bring some material because we're going to put on a show for you guys. So remember, New Year's Day,
9
go
p.m.
ahead and spend it with your family because at night you're with the Sloanes. We're going after dark and we're bringing comedy to you.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. But guess what? That's not it. We're going to be going live again. Now I'm going to hit you with a bunch of wrestling. I hope you're ready, guys, because we have a post-match parlor that is going to be coming on Sunday. We are going to be once again live at 9 p.m. We're going to be going live, and you guys have seen Sideshow before, but now we are also going to be having Tiger Ray with us as well.
I know we're going to pluck him right out of chat because that's where he was during the pre-show preview when we talked to Sideshow about the event that we're going to be discussing mainly on this episode. But they are also bringing us information on their next show, which is January 24th in Bristol, Tennessee. If you've been paying attention to my stories, and I know some of you have, you've seen that information there, but he's bringing a lot more. So you're definitely going to want to tune in to find out how the event went and what else is to come. And I'm so excited that not only are we going to have Sideshow again, but we've got Tiger Ray out of chat and on our screen.
I know. I'm really excited. He was all about going in the chat. I'm excited to see what he brings in. I'm excited. I'm excited for Sunday. But we have even more going on. Because then we have our next Slam Stories, where we are actually going to be going live on Monday, January 5th. And we are going to be live with Peter B. Beautiful.
I am so excited about this. There's so much to talk about with this gentleman. He is a well-rounded individual in wrestling. He's an author. There's just so much that we're going to delve into when we have Peter on. So I was super, super stoked when he agreed to come on and introduce himself to you all. So you're not going to want to miss that one either. But there's more.
There's more. I have another one that I have to announce. And you know what? I think we're going to keep some to ourselves because we are lining up. With stacking. We're not going to tell you everything. No. But we now have our next Carnage Chronicles. We'll be going live January 7th, our usual time, 8:30 p.m. And we are actually going to be joined by Rick Crow. Now, I know you guys have seen him in our chats. He pops up a lot, comes into the Sloanes after dark. And a little scared for Veronica because now I know I got to try to keep her tamed. Look at her. She's already excited. And all I did was say his name and show his picture. And she's over there like,
Oh, my. Yes, player one is going to be on the screen with Veronica and Tori. I'm sure she'll be here too. But so come on, guys. Plus, we've got stitches that we're going to go ahead and be rescheduling. And we've even got we're already headed into February with our lineup. But we're not going to overwhelm you, but this is what is to come. You'll see them announced on our Facebook page. So make sure you keep an eye out. Make sure you save the dates. We have so many talented individuals lined up, and I cannot wait for you to meet every single one of these men. I cannot wait.
I'm excited to get to know more about these men. Like, I'm like excited. I'm
introducing them to you too.
Yeah. I don't know much about a lot of them, so I am really excited. I'm excited to hear the stories that we're going to get. I'm excited for the comedy special because good laughs. We need some good laughs. So much is happening here with the Sloanes.
But unfortunately, that is it for now. So we must bid you all adieu. Thank you so much again for coming in and giving us the love. There's nothing we like better. We look forward to seeing you all here in chat. And I know that it's going to be just as wild and crazy on New Year's Day.
Yes. So guess you guys got to stay tuned and keep an eye out for all of these announcements.
Absolutely. But good night, sweet dreams. And what do you say, Tori? We'll see him soon.
We'll see you guys soon. Bye, everyone.
Good night.